Alright guys, we're living well, we're playing well. That's right, that's a Hyperkin slogan. And we're going to play well with the Hyperkin Smart Boy. Let's check it out. Alright, today guys, I have something really awesome for you today to show you. Hyperkin is not paying me for this webisode. I just really like their products. I also have a Retron 5 I'll be doing a review on later on. So we're just going to do the review on the Hyperkin Smart Boy for now. It's really super awesome. I wanted to tell you at first I really didn't like it because I thought you could only play the cartridges and nothing else. But then I found out you can play ROMs without the cartridge. And also it says made for Game Boy, Game Boy Color. It does not play Game Boy Advance cartridges. However, it does play Game Boy Advance ROMs. That's right, I'll be showing that to you in just a second. Check that out. Alright, so we're going to unbox this thing really quick. Okay, so here's the Hyperkin Smart Boy. Okay, here's the box. Pretty awesome. I mean, it kind of tells you on the side how to put your phone inside of there. Let me get that up a little bit closer. Okay, and in the back, it tells you what it is. Okay, but the box is just really sturdy. But I do want to tell you guys one thing. It's designed for Samsung phones only. It can play with other smartphones and smart devices. However, you have to adjust the settings. Okay, so I'm sitting a little bit closer so you can actually see what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to check this out. Okay, again, there's the box. Okay, it comes with your instruction manual. And this is not an unboxing because I've already played it, but this is just me showing you what it looks like. Okay, all this awesome padded foam. Okay, and here's the actual device. Pretty nostalgic looking. It looks just like the original Game Boy. I mean, awesome. And just as a notice, just to let you know, it does have the L and R buttons on it. That's because they were going to make it originally to play GBA games. But they said that because the GB and GBC games, which are Game Boy and Game Boy Color, they pretty much dumped the ROM onto your phone for you to be able to play it. And they said it took at least like 3 to 5 minutes to dump the ROM, and that was too long. So that's why it does play the Game Boy Advance ROMs. And since it only plays Samsung devices, you have to have, it's not necessarily, it's a new Samsung's, I should actually have said the new Samsung devices, so you have to have something with the USB-C port, as you can see right there. So you have to make sure that it's USB-C. iPhone users, I'm sorry, can't touch this. Okay, so you can also take, I happen to have, I almost dropped that, an old school Pokemon Blue. Put that in the back. Boom. Okay, and then it has right here, it has a little lever. You push that, it pops out the side so you can make adjustments per size of your phone. Some cases fit in here, some don't. I don't want to tell you can load it in here with your case. That's just not the case. Okay, so you're going to load it in like so. Push that button right there to adjust. Push that in. And before you do this, you want to download the Smart Boy Companion, because that's what goes with this. I thought it was cool. Some people necessarily didn't like it. Okay, and you can see it's dumping the ROM onto my phone. Okay, it says loading cartridge data. Okay, so what you're going to do from here is you're going to go to Run, Launch, Software. Okay, and you have to find the Hyperkin folder that it's in. Okay, okay, so here it is. Okay, it plays it in nice color. Check this out. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay. Okay, and I don't have a game saved. I do on my other devices, but not on here. I mean, it doesn't even miss a beat. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it does now. Let me turn this down a bit still. I'm going to show you what it does now when you pull the cartridge out. Okay, it shows you that piracy is illegal, so it's a piracy note because it doesn't want you to use anything else that's in there. So you put it back in and it loads it. It only takes a few more seconds because it dumps it back on your phone. Okay, now it's time for the stuff that they don't show you. It's pretty awesome is what I'm going to show you. Sorry it's kind of lengthy and I'm taking my time doing this, but I just want to show you guys the fullness of this whole thing. So here's what they don't show you. Here's the Hyperkin Smart Boy. There's my phone. Okay, we're going to put it in just like I showed you before. Okay. Okay, put that bad boy in. Okay, so instead of actually loading a game, you'll notice there's no game in there whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to push the home screen button down here. Okay, then I'm going to go into my emulators folder. Now it plays the My Old Boy is the one. It has 4 different ones, but My Old Boy is the best one. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to the My Old Boy. Okay, and here's a ROMs folder that I already have in there, full of ROMs. Okay, now let's pick Super Mario Land 2 Color ROM. Turn this up. Okay. And what you're noticing is it is playable. Look at, because you're swimming. Okay, look how good it's going. And the reason why that is this is basically a shell, and the coolest part is it runs off your phone battery, no batteries included, and it doesn't waste up that much of your battery. I played for like 20 minutes and it only ran like 2% of the battery life, so it was really cool. And this is basically a shell, and what I found out is you can actually use this for like Nintendo emulators, Super Nintendo emulators, Game Boy emulators, Game Boy Color emulators, Game Boy Advance emulators. But the ones it works best with is this one, because you can play anything. I mean, look, again, there is no game loaded back here. So now we'll go home, and now I'm going to show you how we can load Gba Roms, and they don't tell you that either. Okay, so you go over here and you want to download the My Boy free. It's the Gba My Boy, and there's different websites that have different ROMs. You guys can go ahead and download those. Okay, so you go to My Boy free. Okay, just to show you, I'll grab something really easy. Donkey Kong Country, here we go. So I already have this thing moved here. I'm gonna go to load, and I already have a save file right here, so I can get right to it. Okay, so watch, here it is. Okay, here's a better view. Okay, and this is using my Smart Boy. Response time is pretty awesome. That was my review on the Hyperkin Smart Boy. Like I said, you don't have to have games, so you could just emulate, use that as an emulator. You can use all your ROMs that are on your phone, and it's pretty awesome. And I'm not telling you to go down and download the ROMs just to have them or whatever, because some people will argue that you have to have the game to have the ROMs. Someone on this one Facebook page said that you can't do that. You have to delete them within 24 hours. My thing is, if you have the game, you have the ROM. And a lot of people have the ROMs without having the game, so to each his own, whatever you feel like. So, anyway, that was my review today on the Hyperkin Smart Boy again. You guys keep it real, keep it retro. You guys be an amazing version of you. I'll put a link down in the description below. That way you guys can actually buy the product, and it's on sale right now for $35 on Amazon.com. You guys like with the like button, comment down below, share it with your friends, and please subscribe, because I want you guys to be an amazing version of you. You guys have a wonderful day.